Right, and I want to be clear, FDOT did say that our bridges are safe, and if they were unsafe, they would shut them down immediately. But when you're looking through these quarterly bridge reports that FDOT does, because we have so many, right? They have to inspect them every 2 years, they say. You start to look at these numbers and you wonder, okay, if this is a score out of 100, doesn't seem like it's very good of a score when you're looking at numbers like 48. I mean, that's, below 50 at that point. So how safe are they? So I talked to one of their lead engineers, a guy that knows Jacksonville's bridges really the best in a sense, and asked him to break down some of the different score levels, what goes into that, and are there any that maybe we do need to take a second look at that need to be a priority?
Did you actually get a first-hand look at some of the actual?
The Main Street, that's the big one, right? And it's iconic because it's seen in Jacksonville's skyline, downtown, and that's one of our oldest bridges too. They just don't make the Main Street Bridge or bridges like that anymore. So we got a look, which is a look that not many people get. We got to go up on the Main Street Bridge tender house as it was being lifted when there was a barge coming underneath it. And you would think that maybe it would feel shaky as it's being lifted up because, again, we were on it as it was being lifted up. It's so peaceful. It's like so calming underneath there. And if you've ever walked across the Main Street Bridge, usually it's shaking, right? Because there's so many cars coming through and you can see right down through the water. It's kind of scary, in a sense, if you're not good with heights.
Yeah, and I also think it's dangerous.
We're going to look at some of the bridges that a lot of people travel on because, again, that goes into the score, right? How often people are traveling, the most important, in a sense that you would say, bridges that we have with the most traffic, and break down what bridges do have those scores that maybe would be a priority. And what does that mean as far as FDOT goes when assessing our safety scores? And really also taking a look at the safety procedures too and the in-depth rehab program that they go through. So if there is a bridge that does, score in a certain level, does that mean that that could be one of the bridges that we see in the next few years that's getting that major rehab program, and that you would have to think about, well, hey, maybe this bridge is going to be receiving some treatment, and that's going to have to maybe make me look at my different routes I take in the morning. We all do. We're always working for you at Action News Jax.
Man, I'll be watching.